great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Naz Reid, Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Garza in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Alexander Walker. The Thunder making the shot. Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Garza. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Jang can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Back to Edwards. Wants to get it to Reid, and does. Now, Alexander Walker. Oh, good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's slammed in by Williams.
What a jam by Williams, just springing off the floor and throwing it down.
DiVincenzo against Caruso. Out to Edwards. Over Williams. Bullseye. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Williams. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, as a shooter, Williams is fairly flexible.
Dort against Edwards. Alexander Walker on the wing. Reid with a screen on Wiggins. Alexander Walker passes to Reid. Misses from short range.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close. Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Reid. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Garza. Defended by Caruso. Lets it go from deep. A three-pointer is right on target.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Under trailing by 3. And here is Caruso. Here's Williams. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Alexander Walker. Edwards with it. Shoots over Dort. Edwards, no good. Thunder have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Hartenstein finds Wiggins to take the lead. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Conley, the pass to Alexander Walker. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Minnesota making a switch. Ingles is checked in. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous Alexander comes in for Wiggins. And so here is Oklahoma City. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Now here is Conley. Outside Edwards. They need this. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
First free throw is good. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, a big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Caruso looking for an opening. Here's Joe. Offline with his 3. Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Edwards. Joe with it. Picked up by Edwards. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Dillingham's checked in for Minnesota. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Edwards. Releases. And right through it goes. Edwards got 6 here in this quarter.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Holmgren wide open. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing the second half in the mud.
Here's Conley. Reed with a screen on Gilgeous Alexander. Conley's shot is off. The Thunder with the lead. Crosses over. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
That's good from Gilgeous Alexander. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
And Reed throws it down.
Man, how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Joe. Higgins outside. 4 on the clock. That shot missing. Randall with some nice D. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Reed. Randall down low to take the lead. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous Alexander. Joe in the corner. Back to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous Alexander, and he swishes it right through. And now 24 points for Shea Gilgeous Alexander. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Daniels is checked in for Naz Reid. Then for the Thunder, Williams comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Williams. Following the miss by Julius Randle, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his third foul of the game. Gilgeous Alexander finds Hartenstein. Now Holmgren. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Pass to Conley. Here's Gobert. Holmgren with the steal. Randle against Dort. Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous Alexander. Now Williams. Back to Holmgren. 5 on the clock. Randle grabs the board. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 5.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
He hits both from the stripe. The Thunder leading by 3. Outside Williams. Up top, Gilgeous Alexander. Covered by Conley, and it's good. 2 points.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Conley against Gilgeous Alexander. Outside Edwards. There's the triple, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
That's good from Gilgeous Alexander.
And the growth that Shea has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy. He just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Now here's Edwards, and slam dunk by Gobert.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that win, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Gobert against Hartenstein. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the wing right side. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Here's Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And Edwards drops them both.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
Puts it up from 15. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Edwards.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Michael Conley picks one up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Right side, Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
Minnesota with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. Conley dishes to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Williams. McDaniels. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it. And SGA is used to burying these kind of big-time shots. Just an outstanding leader for this team.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in.
Upset to a 2-possession game. Costly foul on the shot that time.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Randall finds McDaniel. Here's Edwards. to DiVincenzo. No good from outside.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Randall left side. Fires from deep. And the rejection by Holmgren.
An outstanding shot blocker. It's not just about Holmgren's length. It's about his positioning as well.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
So we see the Thunder get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And